Hello and welcome you all to the fourth video lecture series of Git. So in today's session, I will be demonstrating about gitignore. So let me give a quick walkthrough of what we have done so far. So in previous video series, we have seen what is Git, and along with that, we have differences between local version control system, centralized version control system, and along with that, we have seen distributed version control system. Then we have seen the stages, various stages of a Git, and along with that, we have seen how we can install Git on Ubuntu server, and we have seen how we can commit, push, and pull our code from GitHub. And let me just go ahead and let me start this topic of today's session, that is git ignore. So basically, git ignore is a file, uh, or you can say it is a text file that tells Git which folder or file Git has to ignore, right? Means suppose if you have many folder and many a type of file, like for example, if you are working on a Terraform, if you are testing it in your local, and it will generate various files like .tfstate file, .tfstate.log file. So like this in other code as well, you will get some log file, right? So what you want, if when you have finished your coding, you just want to ignore those files, right? You don't want to commit those files, right? It should be done manually also, but we have a feature like git ignore feature in Git, so that we can it will keep track of those file, and it before committing it will just not include those files, right? So if you have not get cleared, so let's just go to the lab session and I will let you know what basically it does. So for that, what you have to do, you just have to go to this directory, and here let's see, I have just one file. Let me check the logs. So you can see these are the two commits has been done by two developers, so that also we have seen in our previous video. So suppose I am in this directory, right? So what I want, let me just go ahead and let me create some file. Okay, so first let's just create a .gitignore file. So you can see the extension git. So here what you have to mention, you have to mention all the types which you don't want to include while committing your code, right? So what you have to do, you just have to provide like this: all file extension starting with .css, all file extension starting with .java, and all file whose extension is starting from .c. Okay, so let's just go ahead and let's just save it. Fine. So see what are the content inside this. Right, so let's just go ahead and let's create some file. So 1.txt, 2.txt, 3.tf, 4.java, 5.css, and just hit enter. And so you can see these are my files now. So let's see the status, git status. So you can see here, right, in the status itself, it has ignored all the extensions. So you see .css, .java, and so I have created these files also, right? Java and .css also, so that are not getting reflected into this, correct? So these files will be always ignored. So that is possibly done use in local as you can make it global. So you can push this file to the GitHub as well. So before anybody is trying to push this extension, so that will be globally ignored, right? So once you will try to push this all files, so let's see. So first, for that, what you have to do, first you have to stage your code, correct? So let's see the status now. Is that staged or not? Git. So correct. So you can see that has been ignored, right? So that is the main functionality of this .git ignore. So yeah. So in the next series, we will see how we can make use of the branch concept. Along with that, we will see how we can create branch, and we can see how we can verify that currently in which branch we are, and how we can switch branch. That also we will see, and we will see like how we can delete the branch. Okay, so thanks for watching. Let's see you in the next session.